So 2.3 is metric units. So make sure you go through 2.3, write all the conversions down. There's weight, mass units, there's inches to meters, there's centimeters to millimeters, all those. I've done a couple of examples for you. So just make sure if there's any questions you guys email or ask me, I'll be happy to go over some more of them with you. But again, you're using the same conversion. So the first example is 147 centimeters to meters. So again, you write your 147 centimeters, you'll write your, you want to get rid of centimeters that goes on the bottom, and you're converting to meters, and there's 100 centimeters to 1 meter. So again, you cancel your centimeters, you do 147 times 1 is your 147, and you got 100 on the bottom, you divide those, and so you're left with 1.47 meters. And you've got 3 significant digits here, so you need to have 3 in your answer. All right, another example I did is 20.5 millimeters, and you want to go to centimeters. So you put your millimeters on the bottom. There's 1,000 millimeters per 100 centimeters. Those cancel. You do 20.5 times 100, you get 20,050. Divided by 100, you get 2.05 centimeters. All right, another one I did is 17 inches to centimeters. So you put inches on the bottom. You're going to centimeters. There's 1 inch per 2.5 centimeters. So then you multiply straight across. You get 4.318. This is 3 significant digits here, so therefore your answer needs to have 3, so you round in the tenths place, and that becomes a 2. All right, I'll do one of your weight mass conversions. So let's do 21.4 grams equals how many milligrams? So 21.4 grams. We want to get rid of grams, so grams goes on the bottom, and we're going to milligrams. Okay, bear with me. So there is 1 gram per 1,000 milligrams. Your grams cancel, so you end up with 21,400 milligrams. Okay. All right, the next one is U.S. weight conversion. So ounce to grams, pound to kilograms. So pound to kilograms. When it has that little squiggly line up there, it's just an approximate, so it's not quite exact, but you do those conversions the same way. Then you have area. Area is square inch. Square centimeters. Area is always in a square, so when you write that, it'll be like area equals, let's say 24. If it was feet squared, another way you'll see it written is this. Okay. So those are the conversions for area, which is nice because they already convert a lot of the stuff for you. Volume is always cubic. Your units is always cubic. So if you were doing volume, for example, and your answer was 36 inches, you could write it like that, cube. Okay. So make sure your units is always correct for that. And you do the conversions the same way. Again, the squiggly little line means it's approximate, so it's not quite exact. Now, let's do a problem like the one on the bottom up there, 35 miles per hour versus, well, they have a conversion up there for that, so that one's okay. We won't do that one. All right, let's do one like this one. So there's a couple ways to do this problem. So if a patient takes 60 milligrams of medication 3 times a day, how many grams will the patient take in 3 days? How many grams? So you have to figure out what do you want to convert to first. So if I was going to convert this, you want to do, I would go ahead and convert the milligrams to grams. So I wrote 60 milligrams 3 times a day, 3 days. How many grams will this be? So I'm going to go ahead and do 60 milligrams. And I want to go ahead and convert this to grams. So I'm going to go milligrams to grams. All right, this is just one dose, right? So we know there are 1,000 milligrams per 1 gram. Milligrams cancel. So 60 on top, 1,000 on the bottom, grams. All right, and so that's going to be equal to about 0.06 grams for one dose. Okay, so then we know that how many doses do we want? Okay, they're 3 times a day, so I'm going to do 0.06, and that's for one dose, and we want 3 doses, right? And that's per day, so you can multiply by 3, and so, but we also want it how many times a day? We want it 3 days, so I'm going to also multiply it by 3. So you end up with 0.54 after that grams. Okay, and you can do this a different way. You could have waited and done it at the end to convert and gone ahead and multiplied 3 by 3. But anyway, you should get 0.54. Okay? And that's about it for 2.3.